The question number 11 says a fruit vendor bought 600 apples for $4,800. He spent $400 on transportation. Exactly my point, right? This is what I was telling you in the previous example, that there could be additional expense of delivery or transportation on your cost price, and here we have that question now, and we will see how to solve this also. And the second part of the question is how much should he sell each to get a profit of $1,000? Yeah, a very interesting question again, and I will repeat the question for all of us to understand this better. And again, how you solve the question is how you respond to the question is also a function of how much you understand the question. So it is not wrong, or it is important that we spend meaningful time on reading the question well, right? And this is why you must have seen in my videos I spend a little extra time in order to understand the question better before I get into solving the question. So let's do that again. Over here, a fruit vendor bought 600 apples for $4,800. He spent $400 on transportation. How much should he sell each to get a profit of $1,000? So cost price for a vendor, cost price of 600 apples is equal to $4,800. Transportation charges is equal to $400. Total cost is equal to cost price plus transportation. This will be $800 plus 400. This will give you $5,200. This is your total cost. So now the question is, and by the way, this is the total cost for, this is the total cost of 600 apples. The question is how much should he sell each to get a profit of $1,000? So then the selling price, or the selling price of 600 apples is equal to cost price plus gain. Cost price now we know is $5,200, and gain also we know is $1,000. This is given. So the selling price of 600 apples will be 6,200, right? But our question says how much should he sell each of the apple to get a profit of $1,000 on 600 apples after selling them. So now we know the selling price of 600 apples. In total, it will be 6,200. So what will be the selling price of one apple? This will be 6,200 by 600, and this is as per the unitary method, which helps you find the amount or the value of 1 unit, and this unitary method helps you find the amount of 1 unit or the value of 1 unit if compared to the total. So now when you will do the maths, this 0 gone here, this 0 gone here, this 0 gone here, $3 when you will do the calculation of dividing 6 by 62. This will come out to be $10.33. So To answer the question, how much should he sell each? He should sell, the vendor should sell each apple at dollar 10.33. That's your answer. I will quickly repeat the response that we have made in this particular question. So we know the cost price of 600 apple is this. There is a transportation charges involved. In order to find the total cost, we will have to add the cost price and the transportation charges. This will come out to be $5,200, which will be the total cost at home for 600 apples. The selling price of 600 apples will be cost price, and the gain or profit expectation is given over here, which is $1,000. This will turn out to be $6,200. But this is the selling price of 600 apples. We were supposed to find the selling price of one apple, and that will be 6,200 divided by 600. If you will do the maths, you will get $10.33, and that is basically the selling price of one apple to make a profit of $1,000 when you sell all the 600 apples at $10.33 each. Very interesting question. I hope you are following me up and learning how do we solve these kind of questions in a step-by-step manner. I will request you to not only see the video but practice it whenever time permits.